Hello friends, and welcome to your TarotScopes for the week starting the 3rd of August 2020. Can you believe we are in August already? It is just crazy. Anyway, it's me, Intuitive Rene here, and I'm here to bring you your TarotScopes. I have, as you can see, laid out the cards, and the deck that I'm using today is this Greer Tarot, but it is the tin edition, which means that they are quite small, and that's one of the reasons why I chose them, because I like small decks. They work with my hands, easy to shuffle. And for those of you who are finding me for the first time, for those of you who are here for the first time, TarotScopes is something that we do every Monday, and basically you can see we've got all the zodiacs, and there is one card for each sign of the zodiac. So it's just giving you a short inspiration, a short bit of guidance for the week ahead. What kind of energies are you dealing with? What kind of energies are happening around you? What do you need to know about? So we'll draw one card for each to give you that guidance, and there will be, in the description box below, there will be timestamps that you can use. So if you are any of these zodiacs towards the end here, you don't have to listen through each one. And the other point behind these is to try and give you your inspiration and your guidance in less than 60 seconds. And the reason why I try and do it so quickly is just so that it doesn't take up too much of your time, because I know Monday mornings we're all busy. Okay, so I give you one card for each sign of the zodiac to give you your guidance and inspiration. And then if you hang around to the end, I'm going to do a message for the collective, a message for everybody from the Speed of Light Oracle. So yeah, stick around, and again, there will be a timestamp for that at the bottom. So I think that's all I need to say to you. Oh yes, and of course, if you do enjoy this video, if you enjoy my content, please can I have a thumbs up? And as always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. So let's get straight into it. So as always, we're going to start with Aries. I do ask you to forgive the glare on the Aries card. Aries always seems to have a glare. I've got a window over there which brings up a lot of sunlight, so there's glare. So Aries, we're going to start with you. Let's see what the week has in store for you, if I can pick up the cards. So Aries, we have Justice. Justice is the card about doing things right. It's the card of, you can see we've got the scales, trying to see if everything is in balance. It's the card of being held accountable for your actions. It's the card that says to you, you know, you've got to make sure that whatever you're doing is the right thing. Don't step out of your comfort zone. Don't break any rules. Don't do anything wrong. Stick to the rules, stick to the guidelines, stick to the structure, and you will be okay. But the Justice card, it's not saying that you will always win, but it's saying if you have done right, you will be successful and you will win. But it is about being solid. It's about being, you know, we've got the pillars on either side of the card over here. So the Justice card is just reminding you that, you know, somebody's watching, somebody's seeing your movements, somebody's seeing your actions, and is going to hold you accountable for it. So just make sure that you're not crossing any lines and doing anything wrong. Let's have a look at Taurus. So Taurus, for you, we have the amazing Star card. So the Star card is the card of hope. It's the card of inspiration. It's the card of guidance. It's the card that says to you, somebody's watching, somebody sees you, and somebody's looking out for you, okay? But it is also the card of trusting self, trusting your inner self, trusting the light above your head, and know that everything is actually going to work out. So if you are working on something or working towards something, just know that you may have some good success this week for you. Gemini. What's in store for Gemini this week? Aha! So Gemini, for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is such an interesting card. Look at this huge big hand that's turning the wheel. And we're sitting at the top there, quite oblivious to the fact that the wheel is turning and we're about to start slipping. Here, somebody's already fallen off, okay? So we are, as this wheel turns, so we are going to slip off. But look at them, they're quite oblivious. But just understand, even though we can't see what's down the bottom here, just know that you're going to be okay. But this is the karmic wheel that is turning, and you are going to have to face the karmic wheel, okay? You may fall off head first, like this chappie has done, or you may actually land on your feet quite comfortably. But it's just letting you know that things are constantly in motion. Even though you think things have slowed down, even though you think things have stopped, just know that this hand is turning the wheel all the time. And yes, you're either going to land on your feet or you're going to land on your head. But one thing's for certain is you are going to land. All right. So Gemini, your week ahead is going to be one of being held accountable for your past actions. All right. Let's have a look and see what is in store for Cancerians. Cancerians, we have for you the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, I love the Ten of Pentacles. So here we have the husband and the wife. We have the perfect couple. They have everything that their hearts desire. They have worked really hard, and they are enjoying, I'm going to call it, the fruits of their labor. Okay, life is treating them good right now. They have abundance, they have celebration, they have happiness and joy. So Cancerians, it's going to be a good week for you where you have everything that your heart desires. Things are going to work out for you, and there is a lot of prosperity and abundance. Absolutely amazing, lovely. And now we have a look at Leo, and we are in Leo season. So those of you who are having a birthday this week, happy, happy, happy birthday. I hope it's a good one for you. And looking at this card, it certainly looks like it's going to be. So here we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is the card of celebration. It's the card of acknowledging the coming together, okay? So relationships, marriages, ceremonies, any kind of acknowledgement of people coming together. So it's the card of happiness, it's the card of joy, it's the card of celebration. So Leo, clearly we are having a good week. Clearly we are going to celebrate our birthday in style, and may it be a good one for you. Happy birthday, Leo. And now we're going to Virgo. Virgo, another 4, right? We had the Leo had a 4, and now we've got Virgo with a 4, and here we have the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups, this is you over here, and you're looking at these cups and thinking, oh, I have drunk from those cups so many times. I'm so bored of their content. You know, it's not appealing to you. What we're not seeing is this offering, this offering that's coming from Spirit over there for you. So Virgo, for you this week, even if things don't look fabulous, even if you're feeling a little bit disinterested and like life isn't so great, instead of focusing on that, look for the gift. Look for the opportunity. Look for the action that's coming forward for you, because there is a lot, okay? This that's coming forward for you, even though it looks exactly the same as what you already have, I can assure you that the content is sweeter, the content is better, and definitely something that you want for yourself. So Virgo, your week ahead, even though things are looking a little bit blah, boring, and a little bit disinterested, look out for the opportunities that are there for you. Awesome. Now we're coming down here to Libra. Libra, for you this week, we have got the Empress. So the Empress is all about creation. She's all about creativity. She's all about inner knowing and trusting and nurturing, mothering, all of those kind of female energies. But I think the big thing for you, Libra, this week is to make sure that you are nurturing, taking care of self before others, okay? Because that's what the Empress is all about. She is about creation. She's about creativity and about creating a life, an abundant life for herself. You can see her arms are full, but she's quite okay. She's managing. We've got the water flowing, which is telling you that there is action. We've got the wheat grass over here, which talks about abundance. She's got the crescent moon that she's got her foot on because, you know, her hands are full at this stage. But Libra, the message for you this week is this is a week of creation. This is a week of creating things that you're looking for. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you desire in life, just know that you can create it for yourself this week. But nurture self first. That's why her heart is there. Nurture self first, Libra. Good. And now we go into Scorpio. So Scorpio, what do we have for you? Very interesting, Scorpio. High Priestess. Again, Libra had the crescent moon, and now we've got High Priestess with the crescent moon. High Priestess is all about inner knowing. It's all about having the knowledge. You can see her scroll of knowledge on her lap. She's got the moon on her head. She's got the crescent moon at her feet. She's got the black and white pillars on either side of her. She's got the veil behind her. So she is about inner knowing. She is about inner trusting, and she's about intuition. So Scorpio, for you this week, the only person you can rely on, the only person that you can trust, the only person you need to be mindful of is yourself, okay? Don't be too quick to wait for other people's opinions or wait for other people's comments or suggestions. Trust yourself. Go with your own, because you have the knowledge right here in your lap. You have everything, the knowledge, the understanding, the wisdom. Everything is right there. Trust and believe in you. I think you get that card quite a bit, Scorpio. Okay, let's go and have a look at what we have for Sag. Sagittarius, we have Temperance card for you. Temperance card, one of the things that always jumps out at me with the Temperance card is the fact that there's 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot in the water. We have these beautiful wings, this beautiful halo energy, and look at how different our lefts and our rights are, okay? So this path is quite an easy path leading to mountains in the distance, and you can see the sun, whereas here it's quite overgrown and quite bushy. So do you want the challenge later, or do you want the challenge now? Because we don't know what lies beyond. So Sagittarius, for you, this Temperance card is about finding balance in your life and not only finding the balance, but holding on to that balance. Okay, so make sure that that's what you do. But make sure that you look at your options before you make that final decision. You can see here with the cups and the pouring of the water, it's about finding that balance. So Sagittarius, in everything that you do this week, finding balance is key. Make sure that you have, and not just in the one thing that you're doing, but in all areas of life. Okay. Righty, let's go and have a look at Capricorn. What's in store for Capricorn? Capricorn, for you, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is so nice. So the Ace of Pentacles has got to do with our material possessions, our finances, our wealth, and our prosperity. And Ace is about new beginnings. So there is a new prosperity, a new opportunity that's coming through for you. Look how the flowers are in full bloom. We need to go through the archway. We need to go through the doorway. But on the other side is absolute bliss and happiness and harmony. So new beginnings, new financial opportunities and situations that are coming through for you, Capricorn. All you have to do is take that step and trust and believe and go forth. Awesome. I like it. Now let's have a look at Aquarius. Aquarius, you have got, just want to make sure I'm in shot, you have got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups about the three maidens who have come together to celebrate and acknowledge. So, you know, it's all about everything is so good that we can celebrate. We have got the abundant fruit on the table here. Everything is abundant, everything is perfect, everything is beautiful. Celebrating with your friends, celebrating with your family, knowing that you are in a good space and good things are happening. So card of celebration, a card of joy, and a card of abundance. Lovely, Aquarius. And finally, we have Pisces. Pisces, for you, we have got the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, you can see he's standing there. He's like, he's got a ball in one hand. He's got his wand in the other hand. He's dressed and he's ready to do whatever he needs to. But it's a choice. Am I going to keep holding the ball? Am I going to take the stick? What am I doing? It's about choices and options, okay? So it's for you this week, Pisces, it's a week of looking at your options, looking at the choices that are available to you, knowing everything, okay? Don't make the decision until you know everything, because this globe or this ball that he's holding actually represents the earth, represents the world. So the world is your options, the world is your oyster. You've got all these options and opportunities available, but it's a case of making the decision as to what is right for you now. So don't rush into anything. Ponder, think about, strategize. Make sure that you know all your options before you make your decision, but make a decision. You will and you must. All right, Pisces, that's for you. Okay, so friends, that is our TarotScopes for the week done. And as promised, I now want to go into doing a message for the collective, a message for everybody from the Speed of Light Oracle. So I did shuffle beforehand, but now while I've got you on screen, let's give them a little bit of a shuffle, asking for a perfect message for everybody, relevant, hopeful, full of guidance, full of positive for the week ahead. Let's see what we get. Okay, so I'm just going to put them straight down on the table. I'm now going to just pick up a couple, plonk them over there, and this is going to be our card. We have Sacred Haven. I just want to make sure that we are in focus. Sacred Haven, and the message is gratitude, connecting, reflecting, and standing still. So Sacred Haven just is saying to you that this week, just make sure that you are recognizing your Sacred Haven, recognizing that you are exactly where you need to be. Be grateful for all the opportunities, for all the lessons that you've learned, the good and the bad, okay? So this week we need to make sure that we have gratitude. We need to make sure that we are connecting to the universe, all right? I'm loving all the butterflies. You know me and my butterflies, okay? I'm loving all the butterflies everywhere. We need to make sure that we are reflecting on past lessons and present lessons, and we need to make sure that we are standing still long enough to notice, standing still long enough to connect, so that we can be grateful as we reflect on everything that we have experienced in life. So friends, for you this week, it's a good week. Looking at all the cards that we had in the TarotScopes, there were quite a few major arcanas. So I do think it's going to be an important week. I do think there's going to be big stuff that's going to happen in our world this week. So just be cautious, be on the lookout, and just know with everything going on, pay attention to your Sacred Haven. Your Sacred Haven could be your home, it could be your work, it could be any other place. Make sure that you are acknowledging the gratitude that you have for all the good and the bad in your life, because we learn from the bad, we learn from the good. Make sure that you are connecting with everybody significant and important. Reflect on the life lessons that you've experienced and stand still long enough to do that. So friends, with love and blessings from my heart to yours, have an awesome week, and see you tomorrow with your daily reading. Take care.